The classic ending for a Resident Evil game, going into the underground laboratory. Sometimes even when you're on a boat, which doesn't really make any sense, but that is how that goes. And of course, this is more of a Souls game, but you know.
I guess all this was beneath the hotel. Wait, is this the relic of Trismegistus? You know, it's the strangest feeling. I think I've been here before. Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all. I don't know exactly what's going on, but someone was dragged away from here. We have to follow. Hurry.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely where we're at right now. I did see that on screen. We got the old load-in type of thing. Man, there's a lot of butterflies down here. Not that I really need alchemical boosters, but still. I mean, I'm going to fight them anyway. Why not? Hey, full moonstone, though. I think that will actually let me upgrade my... Yeah, the Covenant ones allow me to upgrade the scythe here. All right, sure. I sort of expected to be at this point in the game, but good to see that I'm finally starting to get them. I think it's only up to like +5 or something. Okay, really. Only up to like +5. But at the same time, that should still be an upgrade regardless. Yeah. Okay, don't really have the timing down for you. And honestly, I would probably think that this guy is not a character that's going to be giving me anything interesting. So I'm just going to... I thought... Usually these are just small rooms. I'm kind of surprised to see that it's this large. I don't want to do jumping puzzles. Maybe they won't be too difficult. Well, hey, at least we're out of the monster area, which is weird. You would think that... Yeah. I mean, I said underground lab, but I suppose it's still just like a big cavern, at least for the time being. I'm sure that's going to... You know, it would be pretty interesting to see like a big laboratory, but that was sort of what I did last time in the big tower, for example. Okay, there's the monsters, I guess. Good. Oh, boy. Wow. What? Was that something that they were poking me with that exploded that much? You know, and I'm taking a look over here. It looks like there's no other place to go than over here. I don't know. I sort of thought that I was going into the secret area to begin with. Oh, hey. Even just down here, this is not quite what I expected, because I was just going to be going over there, of course. Yeah?
And it's another lovely day in Crod City. What a time to be alive! Or a reasonable approximation revived. Soon, this little dance of ours will come to an end. No one's ever danced longer, I promise, my friend. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day, and we have to keep running. I knew that you would, and I find that refreshing. So, the King of Riddles will now hear your confession.
That doesn't rhyme. Come on now.
Confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt. This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Bravo, fantastico. The spilling of blood is one of life's pleasures. And murder? A passion of mine. One I treasure. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You enjoyed our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from the king of all riddle.
Well, that took a turn. All right, then. I mean, yeah, it's like technically I have killed people. Let me think about Victor, for example. That's clearly not... You could just excuse, oh, monsters or whatever for other characters, but I don't think you could really say that for him. Now, I wouldn't really say that I have murdered anybody in particular. Ow. Oh, there's like traps there. Okay, that explains what got me last time. But still, it's just like, good. Have I killed? I guess I'd have to say yes, really. Okay. Still, though, I think that's also clearly pretty much what that guy wanted to hear, so sure. On my way to the bad ending, I suppose. I don't know. I don't even know if this game has multiple endings. Okay, get rid of you. Try and figure out what I'm even going to be doing for. Can I grab that at least? I'd really like to. It's got a very long time to open up the chest, you understand. Also, you are not going down quickly. Which means that I'm going to be leaving. Yeah. There you are. In fact, is this the place that will lead up to that thing that I was trying to jump on top of? No. I am very curious as to what that is. Nope. That did not work. Because it's got to be something good, right? That's a pretty difficult thing to get. Then again, I am running out of healing. Maybe I should just not mess around with that for right now. Look at the ground and see what is actually getting me there. Oh, or maybe this is the only place that I can go, as it turns out. Well, fine. Let's just loop around here, over here, and not even worry about... Oh, really? Already? Oh, boy. Wow, this is faster than I expected. Ah.
Accept your fate. Death has come for you. This is for my brother.
Oh, wow, all three. You know, guess I probably should have seen that coming, right? Ah! Unfortunately, the other guy wasn't there in the middle of that. And even more unfortunately, I only do have one singular health here, too. Well, they at least get stunned here. And this is maybe a point in time that I want to go bring out the old parry ability at this point in time, right? Right. Also has the grab, too. Shouldn't forget about that. All right, we got the triple fight. The Shadows of Yharnam. Thankfully, it does seem like a lot of them do RP walking while kind of waiting for this. And of course, the seems to work basically the same way that they did in the previous stuff. But of course, there's also definitely going to be some sort of secondary... Ow, hey, come on. Secondary part to the fight, because I can already see the Bane canister over on... Yeah! I don't know which one is which, though, is the thing. There's so many health bars. It could be anything.
Even if we just baits to buy time.
Okay, come on. And just, like, charge up the attack. Thankfully, yeah, it seems like they do very much in particular prevent them all from attacking at once, which I suppose makes that pretty good. Ah! Hey, come on now. I'm stuck on the wall here, which is being kind of a problem, right?
Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart?
And at least, again, they do have the ability to get stunned, which is... more than I can say for a lot of bosses I've been fighting here. I am stuck on the wall, unfortunately, again. It's not a perfectly round arena. That's what's screwing me up here.
Big Brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces!
Even if we're just faced by time, you're...
Avenge you. That stupid beat us.
Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? Even if we're just faced by time, you're going down. Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? Even if we're just faced by time, you're going down. Alright, demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break apart? helpful. Better gear. Damn it. I didn't want to owe those alchemists. We're getting revenge together. Die, Geppetto's puppet. When we couldn't save our brother, that's when our fate was sealed.
All right. That was the second attempt that I had at this fight. Thanks. See, I always get stuck on the geometry. Now it was their turn to get stuck on the geometry. Take that. Also, just in general, having, you know, the huge range of this attack really did help a lot.
We all owe you a huge debt, or we will. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. A mad, raving puppet. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one was this close. You can take the wavelength decoder. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here.
Ah, King of Puppets message. Yeah, I actually wasn't recording when I got the original message that Vanini was talking to me about, but it looks like I can play it here again.
I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the Alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm Romeo. You're the best friend.
Okay, then. Well, there's that. The other original message, though, that I got from Romeo was that they have to obey the Covenant, and the Covenant's zeroth law is that they have to obey their creator, Geppetto. That's right, Geppetto was the cause of the frenzy. Okay, yeah, that's I thought that was going to be that same message, but that is interesting. Well, back into it, though. Yeah, we don't have to fight. Don't we? Didn't we, Romeo? Come on now. Really? So I guess that's why I've been getting all these messages about the Monad Charity House, as it says there. And I think we all kind of saw that sort of thing coming, especially with the revelation that it's just like, the Soylent Ergo is people, as somebody said on one of the streams. Hey. All right, well, there's that then. I'm surprised at how well that last boss went. For having actually 4 distinct bosses in there, Shadows of Yharnam plus 1.
Just don't kill me.
Hey, wait a second. You sold us out, didn't you? Yeah, whatever. I forgive you.
Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too.
Neither did I.
You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the Alchemist aisle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
So, what's the deal with you betraying the hotel and all that?
I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The Alchemists said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
That seems like a very poor reasoning here, Alidoro.
Alidoro, I'm too great a treasure hunter to just disappear. See for yourself. I sell.
Yeah. I should just go get this one. I don't know if I'm gonna even use it, but I am very curious about if the moveset is even any good. Regardless, I'm not gonna use the other thing there and all that. So, Ooh, nice. Even more stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm coming up to endgame at this point in time, so...
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro, too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
I mean, we all saw it coming. It's like, I could have probably... just attacked Alidoro at some other point in time.
Lever resembles. Yes, it seems we can use it to call a submarine.
Lead acid batteries, as you do. You could have just told me that it's like, yeah, it's a submarine when I was getting the stuff, but whatever. This is a shorter area than I thought. I really thought it was going to be like a gigantic, laboratory thing. I suppose not, though. I am almost certain that submarines should not work that way. Like, I do not think that they should be leaping out of the ocean like a dolphin. But then again, what do I know? Maybe that's in this wild world of puppets, just how it works.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit. Sophia!
I am finally meeting you here.
Hey.
You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropt, but to save me. I felt guilty about that, but I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace. My guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside because of ergo, please be careful.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't really guess that because, honestly, I wasn't really thinking too much about your whole role in the story. Anyway.
Hold out forever.
Sure, give me another level. And now just go level up over at the... Oh, I can't even. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, anyway. Is this going to cause distortion then? No, it's just some random outcropping of rock. So, yeah, I take it that the place I'm going to is, yeah, the place where we saw the big light beam earlier. Suppose I saw that coming. Oh, yeah, there's the after images. Good to see that they're here to tell me more about story. Okay. Well, anyway. Game really does feel like it's wrapping up.
Hi.
What is even going on?
Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
Lampwick. Oh, I should go back to that other one if you can talk to these. No enemies here as of just yet.
I wanna go home. I don't wanna be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy. While you wait, why don't you bring your friend? His name
Yes,
is
but not Romeo. I do like that you are giving me a lot of money here too, though, so I'm not going to say no to that. Ooh. Oh. And thanks, you bag of bones. Okay, so I guess there is still stuff to be found around here if I'm looking for it. Over here in the kiln of the first flame, of course.
He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's start talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
Ooh, nice, getting the big stuff here. Maybe I will actually get a level.
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Germany, get rid of him. I'm off.
Just collapses right into the sand. Why did the Alchemists decide to make an island, decide to make their home be an island full of just a bunch of skeletons everywhere? What's up with that? I mean, you should have known that they were evil once you saw all the skeletons, really. I mean, you know, also everything else, apparently. Didn't seem like they were a particularly ethical lot even in the first place.
My God.
No. I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish I'd got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
Oh, we're getting some of that sweet humanity, baby. Or whatever it is. I don't know. It's like, is Carlo here going to become a real boy by the end of this? Because he seems to already be a real boy. I mean, you know, just going by everything, time unknown. Oh, we're outside of time itself with this stuff. All right, well, you know, making up for the lack of enemies before. And also, oh, we got triple hit things launching stuff over here too. Take this real quick. Okay, anyway. All right. Man, okay. Well, I guess this is making up for me not fighting these guys earlier, right? Oh, that does barely any damage to those guys, does it? Okay, well, I was sort of hoping that maybe I could just take them down by having the very heavy explosions and whatnot take them out, but it seems to do very little. Okay. Man, I'm just gonna go. You know what? I don't need to fight everything here, and I'm not going to. Cool area, though. I'd like to get a better look at it, but, you know, it's just like a... I got too many other things kind of going on right now. Oh, acid abrasive. Nice. I'm just no, this is not worth it. None of this is really, are you kidding me? Oh, we brought back Victor again. Now he's the door guardian. I can't believe it was that easy, eh? Well. Oh, and he also inflicts shock on me, too. Good. Oh, and he's got an entirely different moveset as well. Also good. Well, Victor, honestly, not the worst boss to fight. Although, like I said, it does seem as though this is a completely different sort of moveset that I'm looking at compared to... Man. Compared to Victor himself. Despite using the same model here. Come on, heal a little bit more. I mean, there's no real point in healing right now if I have so much shock at this point in time. So I'm just gonna wait to start using that. Oh. Apparently the crystal is not just for, you know, punching purposes. Still got the same slam down attack though. Alright, well. Another mini boss. Alright. Yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. No, get the head. Get the head. Hit him. Okay. Alright. Pretty good. Get my blue juice back up. Oh, no, he likes to roll around, right? And I actually managed to dodge that, so there's that. Nope, not quite. That did so much damage. Yeah, that's the boss, apparently. This is like how this boss works in particular. If I can get it a second time. Come on now. This is how I dealt with Romeo, after all. There you go. This was the basic strategy for old Romeo. You know? Get my stamina back up. Okay, fine. Nope. Yeah, I tried. Come on. I mean, all I gotta do is just get this There you go. Consistently enough. Yeah? Alright, I think that might do it. I mean, provided there's not another phase or anything, right? Alright, there you go. High-level Alchemist badge. Woof. Weird boss. But, hey, the parry coming through in the clutch here. Good. Hey, thank you, DVCO, I'll say. The 12-month sub. Right as I beat the boss there. Of course. Oh, well, yeah, when I saw how much damage I was doing against just the guy just hitting him, I was like, oh, there's gotta be a gimmick, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And I didn't like it, but thankfully the super parry that you get from, well, this weapon, but a couple of the different weapons in particular, this one, is pretty good. So there is that. Still, though, it's like, do I want to do that with consistency? No. I would really prefer not to. And you know what? Normally I just do these off screen or whatever. Let's just continue on with this area because that I mean, it still took 20 minutes, but it was only about 20 minutes. That's not too bad. All right. I know how to parry in the game. It's just, the thing is, more often than not, it doesn't really work. Against Romeo was really the only character that I felt like, that I felt like got a lot of, that I was able to get a lot of use on. Really. I was just trying to walk around him. What do I think of Sonic Frontiers? I honestly don't know anything about Sonic Frontiers. I literally know what it is, but I don't know anything about anything. Defeated him with the Reaper one just to challenge myself. Yeah, I mean, the big reason that I'm using the Scythe right now is because, well, one, it has good range, and it was extremely good against the Rabbit Brotherhood boss fight. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Was extremely good against the Rabbit Brotherhood boss fight. But then, you know, on top of that, I didn't need to parry any of the other bosses. Like, there's no way I could parry the big monster character previously, and I tried doing that against Victor. Maybe. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I was hoping that this was going to be another door. Sort of, you know, whatever. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're just going to keep going. Games used to have bosses that took a few minutes to learn, but FromSoft... Oh, this isn't even FromSoft. This is, what is it? I can't remember the name. I mean, it's a different company. But then they're just... but they saw FromSoft's formula, I suppose, and said, let's double that even. I blame FromSoft for this. Fair. I know they had nothing to do with this, but I still blame them regardless, due to being the inspiration. Yeah, it's like this game. Oh, that is like the big, just coated in custard right now. But yeah, I mean that's a big thing that I said with this game, where it's just like, man, it is just impossible to be able to figure out how to fight bosses on your first try because they have so many advantages. You know, I'm talking with the way that they will spin around in a circle just to hit you, the way that they get like huge leaps forward even if they're just kind of slashing in front of them to make sure that they connect the hit. The way they always seem to have a very clear type of advantage over the player, where it's like if you are trying to hit a character at the same time that they are trying to hit you, they are almost definitely going to connect their hit before you do. It's like it's a game that strives to be very, very difficult, and I can respect that. But I do think that it's like they could have toned some of that stuff down, and the game still would have been quite hard. I will say that. Still, I'm having a good time. I still am having fun with this game. I do think they just leaned on it being a very, very difficult game. Lies of P is not for the faint of heart. Then they didn't need to go this hard with the difficulty. It would have been fine otherwise. Oh boy, oh boy. An easy boss goes by quick. Yeah, but then you like look at most of the other areas in the game, and there's an enormous gulf in difficulty between regular enemies and bosses. It's not a very consistent sort of thing. It's like everything goes by like, oh, it's going okay, and then you get to a boss and it's like 3 hours of learning Romeo there. Ooh. I'm still, like I said, I'm still having fun, but it's like, my one criticism would be, it's like, it does not need to be this hard. You gave some pretty cheap difficulty to enemies, and it's really not necessary. I know that's just like, if you're really trying to go for difficulty above anything else, then yes, but you don't need to have enemies have lazy Susans on their feet to have a hard game. But it is what they went for, so I do respect that as a choice. Alright. Anything? I mean, I started out this game with the idea of just like, I like Bloodborne. I want to play more Bloodborne. And I'm not disappointed. The game is incredibly polished and everything like that. Talked about that before. Ow! Talked about that before, too. It's got the old Dark Souls level, or Dark Souls 2 level design where you just have enemies shooting at you. But I suppose that was not an off-screen enemy, so not a fair criticism. It requires planning and precision. I mean, it's planning and precision, but it also requires a lot of trial and error. Like, I can react to a lot of bosses' attacks while they're doing them, but they will spin around or launch themselves forward so much that it's like there's no hope that, regardless of how I dodge them, that I'm going to be able to not get hit by it. You need to do every boss like at least multiple times. Well, not every boss, maybe like a couple of the earlier ones, but the later game bosses, yeah, good luck figuring out Romeo on your first try there. That one just ain't gonna happen. Between having the two completely separate bosses and then, just the speed at which it attacks and everything like that. You ain't gonna be able to do it, I'm just gonna say that. Let's go for the full combo there, baby. These guys I actually do want to kind of take out the Scythe for instead, because you can outrange them much better. Better than some difficult, simple but difficult attack loop by like some of the Mega Man bosses. Yeah, but even the Mega Man bosses, I like Mega Man. I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like you can learn. None of these attacks I felt like were impossible to learn. I feel like eventually I've gotten. Yeah, none of them were really That looked goofy. None of them were really unfair boss attacks. I will give them that. That's a hard thing to do. It's like none of them felt like, Millennia. You remember Millennia and her great waterfowl dance? That's like the one thing that really just ruined that boss fight for me. That and, multi-phases, which I just do not like. But, what are you going to do about that? I swear I was doing better with that. Alright, we'll just keep doing this. Just keep hitting them over and over. It's fine. I couldn't get. I was stuck against the wall. Well. I'm going to try to go for the parry again. And it worked, baby. That's how you do it. The parry is so incredibly powerful if it actually works on enemies. That entire thing. I gotta go now. It was a pleasure to watch. Thanks, helped me a lot with my English learning. Hey, great. I mean, as somebody else learning language too, I can really appreciate that. It's like, just having, not quite there, just having something out there that's like you can understand. I mean, it's like I keep trying to watch like Japanese streams and everything like that. Not quite. But it's like I am still not even at that level. Good to hear you're at least doing better than me. Oh, that wasn't enough? I really thought that would have been enough. Come on. Nope. Parry worked so good before. Honestly, I should probably just run away at this point in time. I have no healing left. Let's not belabor my death here. Trying to fight this guy anyway. Veterans Act. I am interested in what that is, but I also know that I need to run away from here. Quickly. Effectively. Can he do it? He can so very barely do it, but he still did it. Oh! Right in the clutch, baby! Oh, and look, we got one right here. Good. I should go back down and fight that other thing, but we got a nice, even, delightfully devilish number there for the souls. Not even close, baby. No, not at all. All right. What did I get? Veterans? Veterans. Looked like a fist. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense. It angers me when fighting games don't have parrying. You gotta go get your red parries like you're playing Street Fighter 3, right? I mean, that is... I mean, you still have blocking. You always have blocking. Come on. And usually, you know, if you're looking at the frame data, you're gonna know exactly what you should be doing after people do just about any attack. Well, we'll do that one later. Okay, we'll do that one right now, apparently. Because I know that's just gonna zap me. It depends on what the parry is. Like in Dead Cells, you know, it's a very generous parry timing. In like a Dark Souls, pretty generous parrying timing again. I hate when this happens. But in something like Death's Gambit or Dark Souls 2, it's like the parry timing's so wacky that I could never get it to consistently work. Honestly, even in Dark Souls 1, but at least Dark Souls 1 I would recognize that parry timing is fine. It's fine. Can't combo block into a kill combo. You might be, well, I mean, it's just like you want to have infinite combos like that. I don't know if you really need to have the Skullgirls blah blue experience, right? But then again, I mean, those games are popular for good reason. So what am I going to say, really? You're not alive, are you? This is just littered with corpses. Valentinus Monad. What a name! Yeah. The Devil's Pit. These guys are so cartoonishly evil, it's ridiculous. Anyway. Megan words. Isn't it actually said blah blue? Like they said it before. It's like that's actually how it's not blaze blue, it's blah blue, right? Like that's like actually the thing though. And it's like correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I swear that they like said it in one of the games or something, and it's like it's actually that. Or that's like how the Japanese translates. Or something. A disruption, but I'm good. Skullgirls is pretty good. Blow high? Yes, of course. Everyone's favorite shark slash transgender icon. What an incredibly weird thing. I like it though. If only I could one day aspire to be the same. Oh yeah, we're gonna get Adelina is probably gonna be the next boss, and I assume that's the blue fairy, the person who actually look at these little guys. Oh, look at this little guy. He's like, you know, like yeah. Okay, anyway. You know, like yeah. Anyway. Thinking a parry was actually knocking a sword away. It is not. Oh, no. If you're actually going to be out there doing like fencing or something, he's just a little guy. Like meow. Meow? No, this one not in nearly as good of shape. Stupid. Okay, I gotta watch out for these things. I do not like the disruption that they're throwing down here, and standing directly in the cloud is not doing me any favors. Okay. I don't know. I want somebody to... Oh, hi. Where did you come from? I want someone to confirm to me that it is actually blah blue. Somebody go ask Arc System Works right now. No, you have to stop. It's the disruption that I'm more worried about than anything else. Okay. I think I'm not going to die. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, wait. Let's also, like, not deal with you either. Hey, fall off. It'll be funny. See, that was pretty funny. Fortunately, I can't take his gun. It's DNA locked, and if anybody else tries to use it, it instantly kills them. As you know. Where am I going? Back up here and probably look to the left, and there's going to be like a ladder, right? Or is this a completely different area? I mean, I guess this does go over the previous one, right? Yeah. Get out of here, bloodborne dog. That dog is extra bloodborne compared to the other ones that I've been fighting. All right. Man, oh man. Yeah, just parries anger me. It's like, nah, I get that. I get that. It depends on how much they want you to use it. Because like the Death's Gambit parries were so bad that I never used that, and it was totally unnecessary to play in the game. I beat every boss, baby. Although, well, not the one on Route B, but I'm gonna get there eventually. Probably the first puppet. Okay. Open the door to eternal life. You know, like you do. If I can't tell, I can make you watch an anime, or should I save up for a game? Which anime? I could probably tell you right now if I would like it or not. 90% chance? No. I hate these things. No, not even. That was way too. That took way too long for a parry. That guy was shaking his butt. Oh my god. Look at that guy's butt. Alright, let me see if I can just, like, do this here. Need some big hits, which is not too bad. Anime on stream. I mean, I don't know what, like, anime I could watch on stream. Like, what did... I know, like, on YouTube you can watch, Beyblade, but I don't know if that's actually legal still. You know I gotta think about, like, if BZ Cheesy's gonna even like this. Beyblade. Beyblade is also terrible, which is why I wouldn't do that. Oh my gosh. Look at that butt. Hey, more acidic stuff. Probably not gonna be used, that's definitely an advanced item, but still. Where are you at? Where are you at? I want to use the shovel, but I also know it's not going to be nearly as good. But it would be funny. I also kind of want to use the katana, but you know. Oh, here it is. What do we got? Yes, they do indeed have an acidic quality. Very, very acidic. Yeah, inflicted continuous damage. Interesting. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, but the shovel, though. So, acidic. Yeah, you got it. I mean, but then again, you know, a lot of these characters that I'm fighting right now are probably very naturally resistant to acid, which is why I am... Hey, there he is again. Probably not going to get too much use out of that. Maybe like a New Game Plus or something. That'd be good. And we got the Super Mario World Mega Spikes. You can't even really explain that as, like, a thing. That's just nonsense. But anyway. Got these straight from Bowser's Castle. Anything else? Anything else? You know, I'll say this. I did not expect this to be endgame. The ancient Alchemist temple. Oh boy. Oh no, okay. I thought that was gonna be, I thought that was like a boss cutscene for a second. But right. They did this earlier too. It's funny terrible. It was so bad. It was just like the 90s, well, I guess 2000s bad and ow. Well, I suppose I deserve that. By the way, I did recently go and look into the Silksong, daily Silksong news again. It's pretty dire. I mean, overall, for whatever reason, YouTube has been recommending me lately a bunch of like Silksong's gonna come out in. Silksong is definitely gonna be coming out in February. For real, for real. Come on, I can take him out. Hey. Three years late, 5 years. Yeah, pretty much. That's still open the box. And get Sekiro 2. I don't think they're going to do a Sekiro 2. I don't know if they... Like, Dark Souls was really the only one of these games that they did a sequel for. And I feel like, at this point in time, FromSoft doesn't really need to do sequels. They don't really need to bank on their old brands. Which is why I don't think they've been doing that. I mean, of course, you know, as you know, if you have played like any sort of FromSoft games, it's like that's it. They're one of those companies that tends to be making a very similar sort of game, a very good game, but a very similar sort of game for each time they're making anything. Which, I mean, I suppose I like having similar gameplay, different flavors. It's a good way to do it, right? It's the one I never owned or played? Oh, really? I mean, I've still played every one of them because, you know, people force me to, regardless. Even if I have no interest in playing an Elden Ring. But you know how that is. I'm a part of that Discord server, I'll host there. Really? The Silksong or Elden Ring one? Because Silksong, I would believe that Silksong is they're out there. They're doing the which celebrity would you have sex with if you were a sandwich? Just to pass the time at this point, right? Don't want to pirate FromSoft stuff. Very noble, but foolish. No, that's fair enough. I also don't pirate anything. I remember in the early days of the channel, I wanted to go play Cuphead, but I literally could not afford it because I was unemployed for a while at that point. And okay, yeah, I'm still been unemployed for a while, but you know, at least I have a lot of money saved up. So it's fine. All right. Full Moonstone, good stuff, good stuff. Daily Silksong hosts are beyond gone. Yeah. It do be like that though, right? I mean, can you blame them? Can you blame them for what Silksong has done to them? I can't. I mean, it's just how it is, right? I don't even think they're gonna be there once Silksong comes out. Get out of here, you. I believe in Silksong. I don't. Silksong, the greatest trick that Silksong ever pulled was convincing people that it exists. That's what I say. Oh, wait, getting some cool... Oh, it's just disruption gas. Ugh. Okay, it's a good thing not really trying to, you know. Good. Good, too. Oh, it's another big buff man. I don't like that. Oh, wow. He actually went down pretty easy. Okay, well, I say that, but he's not down. Can't believe they brought back Big Buff Man. There you go. Wow, that went shockingly well. Good enough. Good enough. I don't think they're going to make a Sekiro 2. I think we got Sekiro. And like I said, it's like in the same way we're not going to get a Bloodborne 2, in the same way they're probably not going to get an Elden Ring 2. Very popular games, but I think FromSoft has proven themselves as a brand more than as a single franchise at this point in time. And they don't really strike me as a sort of company that's all that interested in making sequels. You know what I'm saying? Where does this go, by the way? I just went in here with the hope that it's going to go somewhere. Yeah? But then again, maybe Elden Ring is popular enough that they might end up doing that. Like, trying to go for that again. Eh? Now, what's going on?
I'm not going back. I'm sick of consuming ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? You're not the Inspector? Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, everybody's dead. A lot of monsters out there, though, so watch out for that.
Memories of ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But, God, I hate having to consume ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street.
Also not a great time over there.
I can read memories of
Okay.
ergo. It's the I can't stand.
Well, good luck with that, my dude. There's a lot of monsters out there. But, hey, I don't know, maybe we can make it work anyway. Now, is this area? I think so. So that'll be a good shortcut, I suppose, back in here. Right next to the big boys. Although, maybe that is someplace different. I should probably go out there anyway, just to check. Right? I could also probably end up fighting one of the big scorpion creatures. Fighting one of the Darkest Dungeon Part 2 bosses, but I don't want to play Bloodborne card. I did see that. I never played it myself, though. Alright, you. Okay. Launches itself so forward. Yeah. Okay, come on now. You know, let's just top it off just to be sure. There you go. That's what I was hoping for there. And then just continue attack until finish up with that. Yeesh. Bloodborne card and Bloodborne DS1D maker. Honestly, Giga Chad fan make. Yeah, very true. Like the fact that people put in that much effort to be able to do that. It's just ridiculous. Need a Bloodborne remaster before 2. So many players that have never played it. Well, they should go buy a PS4 or whatever. PS3. I don't even remember which one it came out for. It was PS4, right? Yeah, I played it. I played it for like Halloween. I don't remember if you can play PS3 games. No, you can't, because that's why I haven't played Folklore yet. I can see those buttons on the ground, by the way. Ooh. All right. And, I mean, they're all the same room, or at least they would have been. Somebody took the book. Or something. So.
Oh my, an actual factual guest. I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you? I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters. And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can? You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat, you must answer. And that answer will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet or a human being? Which one are you?
What should I say? I mean, I suppose I would probably just say human because, you know, after all we've seen, right?
Finally, you understand. Yes, we are human. We may be trapped by ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since. Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun. Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary. Well, these moments of clarity are enjoyable. Now the rhyming, it helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every waking moment. But No play can go on forever. No. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The king of riddles shall now retire.
Okay. Well, you have a good time in here, I suppose. Anything else?
The play is over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell. Though that would be my choice. But you can't stay here. Not if you want to live.
Well, we can still talk. Whether he is a serial... Oh, I wonder if he's a serial killer. I don't know. How did that happen?
Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know? How? Of course you do. Delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have if you like. It's your life. So, come on. Now or never. This tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the goddess in the tower. Now she, is worth saving. Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more, well, awakened than any of us. And you see, she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing. Why bother? Well, I was bored. Is there any more human motivation in all the world? What if I made a puppet of a human? The way they made humans of puppets. What could possibly be more fun? More suitable?
All right, then. Well, you have a good time in there, then. Cool. Anyway... What else do we got going on over here? So yeah, that was the guy that killed Vanini's parents, causing him to become Batman. That's right. He's the Riddler. He's not the Joker. I mean, that would be ridiculous. He's the Riddler. Come on now. The real most notable Batman villain. And I guess Vanini is Batman, unfortunately. That guy. Well, what are you going to do? I didn't choose... Yes, the Riddler. They're sticking out their gat for them. That's how that works. Ow. Well, anyway, I got a Fable Catalyst, though, which is not even anything particularly important. So, you know, as... what's the over-under on this falling apart as soon as I walk over it? Really? Or wait, no, I did that earlier, didn't I? So where am I going from this point is the real question. Was there a different area that I could maybe jump or walk into if I'm looking around? Because you got that. We got old Arlecchino. Got... here we go. I don't know. Wait. No, this is a... Okay, that's apparently a completely different elevator over here. Great. There's a lot of elevators in this area I'm now noticing right now. Anyway. Can't believe Arlecchino was a puppet. I mean, I kind of can. Did I come in through here? No, I did not come in through here because there's a completely different guy in here. Good. Okay, let's actually go fight this guy so I can figure out where I'm supposed to be going. All right. Heal already. Okay. All right. Stupid cool. All right. Come on now. You know what? Here, let's just do this. There you go. Now, where am I going? It's here. There you are. No, it's one of the cool ones that actually attacks you. I sure hope that I don't get attacked here. Well, it doesn't matter. This one is actually kind of done as a... This one is actually kind of done as like a... Great. I'm still alive. No, I'm not. Now, run past here. Yeah, still got this guy here, but not for long. Okay, there we go. See, it's as easy as that, baby. That's all you need to do. I would look more at the little tiny statues, but you know we don't got time for that. No? All right.
Whoa, is that you?
Yes. Oh.
Wow, you're really something. Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know? But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first. And I actually thought we were friends. Was any of that true? In the end, I really don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission. I'll let you go if you give me gold coin fruit.
Yeah, sure.
I had a feeling we might eventually see eye to eye. I like you. Don't trust you yet, but I'm a cat. I'm slow to trust. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Krat. Sick to death of just surviving. Hurting, stealing, kidnapping. Surviving. When the hell does it end? My sister and I are going to leave for a different city. Get my eyesight back. A fresh new start as a family. And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto, is safe. We were never gonna hurt him. So please, just let my sister go. Ultimately, we want the same thing.
Okay. Oh, neat. And I get his cool mask, too. Ugh. Well, anyway. There you go. Okay, anyway, I'll see you later. Thanks for not attacking me in the fight arena here. I do appreciate that quite a bit. Look at the wacky pipes here and everything. We got like the God Ray coming down right on top of you. Really thought this was going to be a fight, but I mean, yeah, I suppose not. Was able to resolve that one peacefully. And all it took was some gold coin fruit, which is already not a particularly valuable commodity to me anyway. So, like, whatever. You know, that fruit could be so tasty. It looks like literal gold coins. I don't think so. It is a fight if you say different stuff earlier in the game. Man, I wonder what did I say to him? I mean, I guess what? Like, we partnered up. I gave him gold fruit earlier. All that sort of stuff. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I could probably just go attack him and we could still do the fight. But why? Why would I even want to do that? and was able to resolve peacefully. Add that one to my journal. Is there something here? Looks like there should be, but I guess there's not. Okay, well, anyway. Well, we got this guy here, but, you know, whatever. I know that's just a regular enemy. I fought plenty of them. Same thing with that. Not even going to work. For content, I don't need to do content. I haven't even seen half the things that people have been talking about in the hub, after all. Why do you got puppets in here? What's up with that? It hasn't really been too much of a thing up until this point. It's usually just been big monsters. Whatever. Yeah, but the real content was resolving it peacefully. That's the actual thing to do. Right? As I am slowly becoming more and more human by the day. Human after all, they like to say. I like to say that. I'm saying it right now, in fact. The content in our heart. Yeah, it's heartful content. Not hurtful content. See, chat? You could learn a thing or two from old Carlo P here. From P. Carlo? I don't know. Whatever you call him. Hey, you. So you're going full on Resident Evil 4 right now. Okay, well, that did not work. It's pointless, and we've already learned that the real puppets we made were the friends along the way. I can get this guy's friends. Pretty easy. Yeah, but see, look at what that wrought for me. Now I have to fight a gigantic jester puppet. See? Can you really say that was worth it? I can't, and I won't. Nice. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna be pulling this for a second. The real puppets were puppets? That's true. The actual puppets were puppets the entire time. Little did you know. Alright. I don't really think it's worth fighting this guy, but maybe it is. Maybe it could be. Then I get one hit in. Yeah, what are you doing? Don't like him doing the big hits. Man, and also I'm just like not doing good entirely. Well, almost out of healing, but you know, what are you gonna do? Okay. Weakly limping back, the point of that return. Yeah, well, that is what he do. There you go. See? All it took was just getting a couple, and it wasn't even anything good. All it took was just getting a couple parries there, right? But that's, you know. Unfortunately, I don't really know where to go at this point in time, right? So there's kind of like a wandering around in various areas here without any sort of idea as to what I want to go. I'll get the second guy here while getting the first guy, right? And there you go. That's how you do it, baby. Just like that. Nothing in here. This is where I died last time, but I mean, where else am I going to be going, right? Okay. You know, I'm not going to be able to parry those attacks. You know what, here, it's probably a good idea just to use the stupid cube at this point in time, right? I see. Yeah, exactly. Okay, whatever. You know what? You're taking way too long to kill. You have too much health. Anyway. You know what doesn't take too long to kill? Opening a box. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to say that. Cryptic vessel. Cool, cool, cool. No, that's nothing. All right. Man, yeah, I don't know if it's really worth fighting this guy. To be honest. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Whatever, I'm just gonna drop down here instead. If things didn't take so long to fight, I suppose. I think this is the actual area that I wanted to get to, right? Yeah, especially now that there's this wacky guy here. Look at this guy. He's so wacky. I'm not fighting him. That feels unnecessary. I'm seeing things, yeah, here we go. And it's balance crank, which is not even anything I can use, but still. Whatever! Coward? Look, I have no healing left. Like, I took so much to fight. What can I say? I am so not doing good on health. And when there are, like, magicians down there casting cool spells, I don't really think it is... I'm just gonna go. They're dropping the cages, man. Okay, well, at least these guys actually seem to be pretty weak. They also explode, though. I'll keep that in mind. Balance crank lets you crank your hog better. You got it. That's it. That's exactly what it does, as it turns out. Little did you know. So, got any like shortcuts or anything over here? Because I could really use that sort of. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we do actually. I'm surprised. Like, where were you earlier? Right next to the thing, even. Going right up to Blight Town. Good. Okay, hey, now I can go and fight things again. If I want to. Just like in Hitman. Just like in the Hitman game, Hitman 3. The one where he hits guys. Really. Like they set that up specifically so that you would get shot by that guy the second that you went over there. That's good. It's not. It's a very Dark Souls, though, so like, what am I going to say, really? Anyway. Shortcut right into Blight Town. I don't know what this is even doing on the big evil tower in the middle of the ocean. I'm starting to feel like the settings are just getting kind of weird. Nonsensical junk happening right now. But what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, like I said, it's just this guy is right here specifically because he'll be able to shoot you if you go and get that one thing. Wow. I am shocked and appalled. It's worth it! Oh, I'm actually alive. Neato. Okay, now I'm being shot again, though. The big evil tower is used. It's Stephen King? Yes. This is Stephen King's The Dark Tower. I'm going to go and fight the Crimson King up here. As you do. You those one of those guys that explode? Yes, I believe so. Yes, okay. Well, good to know, I suppose. I guess that's good to know. And I fell. Again. Oh, man. Yeah, disruption wasn't really going to happen there, especially because something was shooting me at the same time, too. I don't know. Just going to go drop down here now that I know that I can't really go much of anywhere else, right? I think probably just run past all these guys because they are very dead. There you go. And there you go. Okay. There. I think I'll be able to survive this time. I've gotten rid of enough disruption-causing creatures and whatnot that I'm not going to be getting killed immediately, and I don't even want to fight that dude. He takes way too many hits, especially if there's going to be two of them right here. This is not a quick fight against those guys, after all. I do have full cool blue juice, but it's not really going to be enough now, is it? Great. You know what? I'll just... I'll be seeing you a little bit later. Thanks for inflicting me with a full bar of shock there, too, on top of everything else. Do appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Anyway. It's the Kool-Aid Man. That's half the enemies in this game. Got another save point, or just more of these big ol' stone head things? It looks like it's just more of the big old stone head things. Although I do feel like I'm getting into some sort of area right now. Great. What is this place then? Ah, here we go. Here's the real prize, baby. That's what you want to see. I guess. Why did someone have a telephone dial on his forehead? Who knows? Maybe it's the Alasio. Same thing. He likes telephones. That's all I got. Long elevator. So. Yeah. All right. As I expected. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know, that little Blight Town section was weird. But, okay. All right. Oh, God. Well, let's see what we got. All right, great. Luxasia the complete. Yeah, the person that killed, of course. Yeesh. Person that killed, of course, Victor. Back there. This is definitely a two-phase boss fight. I'm just seeing from the amount of damage that I'm doing combined with... Good. From the amount of damage that I'm doing currently, combined with the way that you're doing RP walking around here, this is a two-phase boss fight. Jeez. As I'm talking about with it, just like, yeah, it's really impossible just to be able to react to bosses on the first time you're doing them, right? Okay, there's that. Luxasia complete is right for you. Yeah. Okay, well. I tried blocking like 7 times there before the attack actually came out. Okay, well, at least I'm starting to get the basics of this fight here down. Unfortunately, like I said, this is definitely phase 1. No backstabbing, too, I see. All right. That explosion and everything is frightening. Ooh, actually got, shockingly, got a super attack here. Yeah, it's like I'm just like, hey, wasn't I supposed to get an attack here already? Not that I did too much right. Good. Oh, what? Hey. Ah, come on. I've been doing the old grind against this boss for some time now. I think I got the first phase pretty much down, which is why I'm doing a live recording of this one right now, and not on stream, no less. So, just going to kind of go through the basic strategy that I'm using here for the start. A lot of these attacks are pretty punishable from the very beginning. Just kind of like, you know, wait until that goes, and then I just go for like a big hit. If I hit the shield, that just gets a little bit more ability to break the shield later. Other than that, just end up outranging this attack more often than not. I could potentially try and, try and go for a bunch of counter hits and stuff like that, but I don't think it's a good idea. So you can see, I fought this boss a few times now. You know, this is a big criticism I would say I have with the game, where it's like, you just, some of these first phases of bosses, when they are, get a few hits in here, and then she does this. If I'm lucky, I'll dodge all 3. And then I can go in for a counter. Not bad. Just run away from this, let that go, then she does a retaliatory strike. Oh, no, didn't do it that time. If you're close enough, she'll do like a big overhead swing and then a second thing. Oh, this one is just a completely useless attack. Hits the ground, that's it. Doesn't even try and hit me. Good. I mean, I just did a... Oh, that one's kind of annoying. It's like, I got the parry timing on it down well enough, but it is also one that it is a bit faster than normal, so it's not really the easiest to try and dodge from. Yeah, get about like 1-2 hits. Always look out for the slow hit on the ground, because that's the one that does the shockwaves. That one's annoying. It does very minimal damage, if at all, for the very first hit, but then the second one obviously can do a lot more damage. It's really the fact that it's so fast is the thing. But yeah, I was talking about, man, one of the big criticisms I got with this game is that these first phases, It's like I am pretty much at the point where I am like perfecting this. And it's still going, baby. I gotta do it every single time for the second phase of this fight. It is pretty annoying. I mean, I think I even said when I was doing this on stream at first that it's like, it's kind of demoralizing knowing that... There we go. Knowing that it's kind of demoralizing even just knowing that it's like I'm gonna have to pretty much perfect this boss at this point in time. Just so I can, I'm gonna have so much experience and I'm going to be perfecting this boss on the regular because that is how many times I'm gonna be fighting that second phase. But at the same time, you know, I do have it down pretty well, as I'm sure you can probably tell here. All right. Start swinging so fast that it's about as fast as 1, 2. Okay. About as fast as you run there. It's kind of ridiculous. All right. I'm just going to outrange this. Yeah, you can circle straight to the side a little bit to try and get a couple hits in there, but I don't really think it's worth it. And jump. Despite the fact that it looks like I get hit there, if you do the perfect guard, you definitely do not. That was me going in a little bit too hard there. Honestly, some of the attacks are more... fine. Well, let's see what we got. And then when she jumps back, wait until she kind of has... Okay, there we go. Not too bad. Still haven't broken the shield yet, which is kind of surprising. And yeah, that should just be like the one big electro swing, and then I can do this. There you go. This attack I can outrange, but it's really just easier to go for the perfect guard there instead. Circle around. I've been doing this for several hours at this point in time. I'm sure you can probably tell. Yeah, I don't really want to go in on this because she can go into another attack pretty quickly. And depending on what that is, if that's like the, 13-hit combo there where she just chops the ground a bunch of times, doesn't work. Yeah, this one. This one right here. And stops and then goes faster, about as fast as you run. Then one more hit, 1, 2. And then I can get some more hits in there. There you go. So yeah, needless to say, I would be done with this boss 10 times over at this point if it wasn't for the second phase. I don't like it. I just want to have like one boss that works as a boss, you know? I probably went in a little bit too hard. Oh, no, she's doing this again. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, next phase.
Oh, Simon. Your sword, Luxasia, swears to protect this tower.
All right, everybody, welcome Millennia, the Nameless Queen, to the arena. You do a perfect guard on this, it actually reflects it back for a little bit of extra damage, and then I don't know how to dodge a stack. Never get it, man, I tell you. But here, let's do that real quick. Pretty big jump, but then it's like, yeah, completely different boss, needless to say. I do know she is weak against fire. So I do have that up and ready to go. But you know, maybe this will be the one. Nah, probably. No, yeah, I also gotta like that electric shock thing does so much damage. It is not at all easy to die. Oof. Not looking too hot here. This is like a big dodge Like, just rushes at you constantly, dealing an ungodly amount of damage if you actually get hit by it. Yeah. Well, maybe I can get this. Okay. Well, let's see if I can do this then, at least. Ah, come on now. He has a very clear... You just get down here already. Very clear fire weakness, which I am trying to exploit right now. It is what you would call not working. Nope. So, yeah. Obviously can get a good amount in there, but it's just... Well... Still not quite enough. I also have, like, thermite that I'm trying to throw to... If I can get her down well enough, I'm also just going to start throwing thermite to try and just deal enough damage eventually to not have to deal with the second phase too much. But it is difficult, to say the least. Okay, I honestly thought for a second I was about to see another phase come out here. But no, it looks like that actually did do it. Alright, well, just being super aggressive, getting the extra hits in there, especially from the shot put to do the stun time. I was sort of hoping it was going to be like that. Ay, man, I hope we don't have any more Romeos coming out at the end of the game here. Honestly don't know. Looks like a big old tower, though, next time. Definitely not going to be this time, though. Oh, no, absolutely not. Well, let's at least take a look at the ergo. Good stuff. Yep, of course, that was Adriana.